My friends, on today's video, we have a ram lava loon, and then we have a blimp lava loon, or more like, that's how I'll call it from here on out. Now, the first one you might be wondering, why does he do this? Now, I'm actually questioning why he does it, but in the sense, you would think, you don't have to do it, but I'll tell you right now, value. Now, he could have done a ram lava loon up here. So on the second attack, we're gonna see why. But he could have brought a ram up here. But see, the value up here, I mean, it's okay, right? You get a queen. But to create this funnel, it's gonna require quite a few troops. I mean, you're gonna have to, I don't know, put a lot of, it's gonna be harder to get your funnel in and get your queen where you want her to go. Unlike here, what he was thinking with this blimp here, if he traveled it across towards the town hall, what he was hoping was that when he put the rage down, he would get the air defense, expo, and then hopefully they might even go to the EA. If he had good path, and we'll find out here in a second that just unfortunately, the blimp did not survive pretty much 1 second longer. Let's see how far this blimp goes. Or did he release it early? We'll have to find out. I don't think so. No, he did not release it early. So, right when it got destroyed. So, if it had just lasted a little tad second, he would have had a better split. What happens here? They go to the bomb tower. Look at that, guys. And unfortunately, they're not go to the expo. So, the value there, if he had just gotten like 2 tiles more, he would have gotten expo. And then I think they would have gone to the EA. Now, that value would have been astronomical. I mean, huge stuff. But even with that, still able to get the 3-star. Okay? And defensive-wise, this guy is maxed out, not completely, but quite a bit. EA's up, Infernos are upgraded, air defense is expos. I mean, some of the archer towers as well, some of the wizard towers are on the works. So, very tough base. Anyways, king and queen are going to get this over here, the town hall, air defense, and a wizard tower. So, very, very good stuff from the king. Now, I think he could have gotten away with using the king there. Honestly, I think the couple giants would have actually been nice. And he could have put the king maybe, I mean, he did, maybe, what kind of value could he have gotten instead of that? Well, I guess the best he could have gotten with the queen, I mean, the king somewhere else is an archer tower. There's really no other places. He could have gotten one of these archer towers, and that's about it. I mean, would it have been worth it? He would have had to use, a couple giants for the queen. Instead, so maybe not in the end. I thought maybe there'd be more than just one archer tower, but unfortunately there's just only one archer tower on the outside. He still gets the air wizard tower, barely getting the clan castle here. Pretty dangerous stuff. He was probably freaking out. He had to throw in some minions, and good thing his poison was on point because he would have had serious problems indeed. Here comes the Lalo section. Now, a very weird Lalo section, right? The funneling here is not, like when you look at this base, it's not really carved out for you. It's going to get some really gnarly stuff here in the middle with funneling. If there's Teslas in the middle as well, it's going to be weird funneling, guys. I mean, your loons are going to be split in quite a few places. So very, very cool stuff to keep Jerusalem's composure here in the moment because, again, as I say, the Lalo section was not easy. I would say this is not an easy Lalo that he got down. Just because of the pathing was just weird, right? Tesla Farm, who at 3 o'clock. Man, he's got a heal spell. Let's see if it's enough. Well, we know it's enough because he got a 3-star. I'd hog that, yes. I'd hog that shirt, my SL shirt. You can't go wrong, but Jerusalem, Bem. Jemza la Bemba. Coming in. Ooh, puts an early heal. I would say that's... How does he 3-star this? Wow, the Hound, he gets lucky here. The Hound gets out in front of these Teslas. Thankfully. And he does a nice, beautiful freeze. With those max Teslas, boys, these suckers will take down loons so fast. So fast indeed. Good thing he had the freeze at the back end. He had the Hound out in front as well, tanking just a little bit. I mean, those things matter in the end, bro. Jerusalem. Okay, now that's the Blimp Lava Loon. And that'll probably be the title. Blimp versus Ram Lava Loon. Now this one could you do the same sort of thing? Now, totally different base, right? Could you fly in a blimp, say maybe at 6, goes right here, drops your loons, boom, triggers a CC, do what you did last time? I think you could. I mean, honestly, get great value if it dies right about here, gets Expo, Air Defense. You might get 2 Expos if you get good pathing. Probably not. You'll probably get maybe some of this in here. And then you could Sui your King and Queen kind of in the same sort of spot. Grab an Air Defense, grab Wizard Tower and the Town Hall if you put the King right here, Queen behind, and then you Lalo the back end as well. That could be a strategy, and I think that could work as well. I think that could work. I think it could be worth it. However, he's going to do it a little bit different. Because there's so much value here, and this is fine. This is great. This is why he does it this time like this. There's a lot of value here with Valkyries and a Rage. So you got Air Defenses here. You got, of course, the Town Hall, Wizard Tower, Queen as well. So he's going to bring in a little kill squad action with a Ram. Of course, Ram's tanking like a golem. And inside, what does he have? Well, we know what he has. Valkyries, I just told you. Come on, son. Ram, because it's a Ram set. It's not a siege machine. It's not a wall wrecker. It's a Ram, bro. Get it through your head. It's a Ram. Boulder bouncing city. Man, that he decided not to save the Ram. Bring in the Valkyries. Now, the danger of the Valkyries here, we know there's spring traps in this land. They did get down the Queen, so that's good. That giant bomb's going to destroy the King. Man, alive. King getting melted. Let's see what's Queen ability. What does she snag here? She's going to go for the Expo, but I think she's going to get another Air Defense if she gets lucky. Come on, baby. And this Air Defense is really weak. So that value is huge, right? You know? That's value. 3 Air Defenses, pretty much. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's a Hound Pop, and it's gone. So that's 3 Air Defenses down with that kill squad. And the Town Hall, and the Queen, and 1 Inferno. So very huge value, and that's why he did it. So, I mean, you could have done the Blimp Lavaloon, but the Ram here, if you can get that big, massive value there with that, just using a Ram, sometimes people will put a Golem inside, or you can use Valkyries, depending on what kind of objectives you have to get here. A Golem would have been pointless, because there's 2 singles that you know, Valkyries are better. Bowlers would have been pointless, you know? Giant Bomb, or, you know, Valkyries were definitely stronger. You need that extra tank. So, anyways, he's going to Lalo the section, and, yeah. His kill squad did the job, right? Now, Lalo here is easier. It's much easier pathing than the previous hit. It's more of a carved out section. So we'll probably see, you know, it's you know, less, it's just easier. So you don't have to freak out as much. Here comes Loons here at the 9 o'clock side. Ooh, he did not get the single. Unfortunato for that, bro. What happened there? How did they path around the single? I don't have time to go back and look, but that's crazy. They literally pathed around the single target Inferno. Heal spell and a haste spell. Nice heal spell covering that Wizard Tower. Very nicely done from Mr. Jim Salabim, taking the 6-pack on the 12. These are tough 12s. Not fully maxed out, but quite a bit maxed out, right? I mean, you know, you saw the base. You saw how well it was. I'm curious how that single did not drop. What in the world was that? Maybe a Testa popped up. You know, we have to watch it because I want to know the path. I want to teach you the pathing. What happened? Maybe a Testa popped up and it diverted away. How in the world? He put loons there. They must have gone to the Wizard Tower. But he had loons at the mortar. He hasted early. Wow. Look at that, boys. Wow, they went to the Expo. It is correct pathing. The Expo is closer. But I'm surprised he didn't get a split here. Split at the Expo, you know? Surprised he didn't get a single split. Usually a split happens. Not this time, boys. Anyways, there it is. Spartans Legacy showing you they don't use hogs. They use Lavaloon. Anyways, get on out there. Try it out. And see what you can do with the blimp lava loon versus the ram lava loon. Keep practicing, guys. And there's 2 strategies for you. Subscribe. Come back for more. We gotta get the subscriptions going, the shares going. Get these plans out there to the world. See you next time. Halo out.